Rubbery berries. That's not fake.
That's not fake.
That's how I feel when I tried the whiskey. I was actually just a sound effect.
Yeah.
Just put it on through, pull it through.
Hello and welcome to our tasting video today. I'm Jen
My name's Rachel.
and we're doing another comparison video today.
Awesome. What are we comparing?
So it means two whiskies.
Oh, better than one. Great.
Two Leidigs, two of my favourite
Oh, great,
whiskies.
great.
And it's a good old standard with a kind of newer one. So we're going to do the Ledaig 10. This would be one of the contenders if someone said you can only drink one whiskey for the rest of your life.
You'd have a Ledaig
I would
10.
have this would be on my shortlist. I'm not confirming yet what would be number one, but this would be on my shortlist.
That's a hard.
We could do a video on that sometime.
Yes,
Oh,
so
you
what
can
would
pour
be
that
their
one.
ones? Have you got a wee glass there? I'll give
Oh
you
yeah.
many things to do here. It's all very complicated.
Cool, and I have the Ledaig Sinclair Series Rioja Cask. So
That is, I imagine that's probably quite similar to the 10, but just in Rioja Cask, do you reckon?
I kind of thought that it was really similar to the 10 and I was like, I don't think there's that much difference. But then I smelled it another day and I was like, that smells really different from the 10.
And it's got
So
that nice kind
I'd
of
like to do like a comparison, like a direct comparison
rosy colour
between
to
them.
it.
Yeah, it really, really does. Like when you look at the two together.
So,
yeah.
Ledaig 10 is just in bourbon, 10 years?
Just in bourbon, 10 years, yep.
And this
minimum
one's
10 years.
bourbon or refill, and then Rioja wine for a wee bit, yes. Oh, Ledaig's so good.
Oh my god,
It's such a
both
good
of them are
dram.
so good.
It's such a good dram. It's so salty coastal. I love how salty coastal it is. And Ledaig, so we've probably done this in a video before, but it's not Ledaig, it's Ledaig. So it means safe haven or safe harbour in the way of pronouncing that word in Gaelic in Malt.
Yeah, particular to Malt, that one, yep. So it's made at Tobermory distillery, and for 6 months of the year they use unpeated barley and they make the Tobermory whiskey, and for the other 6 months of the year they switch to peated barley and they make the Ledaig.
And we worked there for a wee holiday cover.
It was great, and it was a lovely wee distillery.
It's a lovely wee distillery.
And yeah, it's just everything's teeny tiny.
Like 1 million litres or something a year.
Yeah,
not even that.
yeah,
Like,
that's their capacity, I think.
Yeah.
They don't have enough space to hold any more than about 50 casks.
So they do quite a lot of their machining on the mainland, I think. Do they?
Yeah, and also I think over at Bunnahabhain. I'm
as
not
well.
sure, but I think they do some at Bunnahabhain. So, what are you getting the difference in smell?
Oh, the smells I think are quite different. You can tell that's winey. It's got quite a winey nose, if you know what I mean.
This for me is much more savoury and salty and tangy and creosote, like deep creosote notes. This one I get like toffee.
That one for me, it's not toffee. It's
It's got berry notes as well, but it's toffee.
Rubbery berries.
It reminds me of a rocky road with glassy cherries in it.
Definitely get the glassy cherries. It's got almost like an artificial sweet smell.
Yeah. Like the marshmallow bit or something.
Oh.
It reminds me of some kind of tray bake.
Wet leaves.
I don't know if I get that.
And a wee rosy note. I think my nose is off. I shouldn't have eaten that hummus downstairs. That was a mistake of me.
There's a much sweeter note in that one.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's more like aromatic, and yeah, I think I might know what you mean. Like almost, I get like a Turkish delight or something.
Yeah, it's got quite a floral, Turkish delight rose kind of that.
You've maybe put that in my head, but. And that's like classic Ledaig salty creosote, which I love. Right, should we taste? Should we do a double slange? Which one are you trying first? The normal?
No,
That'd be
normal. Yeah. Good strong flavours. I don't like that as much after the 10.
The 10 is so rich.
So, which one do you prefer, do you think?
10.
I prefer the 10 as well. I do like that one though, and I have had like some other like sherried Ledaigs have been lovely. Like there was a sherry 15-year-old, I think, that was really delicious there. John Sinclair, so they're named that after the founder of the distillery, John Sinclair, who founded it in 1798, who was a kelp merchant at the time. And he decided to start brewing beer, and then he asked to build a distillery and said no, and he did it anyway.
Good for him.
and made some whiskey.
Yep.
So that's cool.
I'm glad he did.
I'm glad
one
he
of my
did.
favourites.
And it is a great dram. I think I like that one. One of the first whiskies I liked was Ledaig because it was different and unusual, like an older one. Because it's weird tasting.
Yeah. From these two, I've
you
decided I like the taste of the 10 better, but I like the smell of the Sinclair Series better.
Agree.
I love the smell. I love the toffiness of this.
It is a lovely smell, you're right.
It is like some kind of tray bake,
Sweet,
some kind of sweet berry toffee tray bake, but the taste of the 10, can't beat it.
What if I...
Cheers. Oh, should we try it? Let's try it. Oh, I'm scared of ruining my 10-year-old now. That could make the perfect ever electric though, couldn't it?
Earlier, yeah. Mix them together.
I think it's ruined it. Yeah.
Mine's has got a bit more to... No, mine's has got more...
I feel like it's lost the toffee.
Oh, I think it's tamed down the wine a wee bit.
It's tamed everything down.
I quite like that.
I find that's got really boring now.
I quite like
I like that. I think that's least letter.
Least later.
Less good than either individually.
I think it tastes like a delicious soap now.
Oh yeah.
10-year-old I think I prefer. I still prefer the 18 I think of all of them.
It's just so, but I don't know if it's that much better than the 10.
I really like
it's just I feel like it's more richly creosote.
It's which I love. Yeah. And their limited ones and their sherried ones are usually quite tasty, so they are good. Ledaig's just good.
But yeah, Ledaig is a favourite. But yeah, join us next week for another tasting. Something else. Slange! Cheers! Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. You can catch us on social media as well at The Grail Tastings. Slange, and see you next time.
What have you just been soaked in creosote?
Oh, I like that. I don't know. I like just be like... I love it.
Some whiskey.
Give me some whiskey to enjoy with this creosote.
If that turned up at your door, someone soaked in creosote, like, give me a dram.
That'd be me.